since we consider Novo a family, everybody that, in my opinion, that works here, I care about not just from a person who's helping us work on projects and helping our customer, but we want them to be here as a healthy individual. My father passed away when I was 19, and he was in the construction business as well. He had a smoking habit, a drinking, leisurely drinking habit as well. And you put in there also poor eating most of the time. That led to a stroke for him when he was 62.
The biggest benefit I see is managing stress. Construction is a very stressful industry. It is important for us as owners of Novo to give our employees the tools to help manage stress.
So the health and wellness program has completely evolved in a grassroots way from one activity to the next crazy idea, and we've had champions show up from all corners of the company that have wanted to do different things, and we've totally gotten behind them. Everyone in this company participates or contributes in some way to their own health insurance costs. And the fact is, if we have a plan like this, everyone's health insurance costs go down.
My name is Cynthia Ramirez. I am the Health and Wellness Program intern here at Novo Construction, and I've been helping start up this upcoming Health and Wellness Program. I've been working with a great team of people.
My name is Joel Milam. I am a faculty member in the Department of Preventive Medicine at the Keck School of Medicine at the University of Southern California. I would define health and wellness as not the absence of disease, but the presence of well-being across a number of different areas. So it's not just physical well-being, it's social, it's emotional, it's cognitive, how you're thinking, and it's spiritual. If you think of health as the balance across all of those, then you've reached an optimum level. So if an individual's well-being is maximized, then they are operating at a higher level and they're more resilient. And we think of stress management or dealing with stress, but you can't avoid it. And to the extent that one is able to embrace it and say, I'm going to deal with this, I'm going to deal with it well, as opposed to constantly trying to avoid it. So I think participating in health and wellness programs really it allows one to mature in the sense of stress management. People oftentimes neglect certain areas of well-being. They may be physically strong yet emotionally weak. They may be emotionally strong yet physically weak. And by participating in a health and wellness program, they're turning up the dials across these different domains. And they're not independent, so one can actually serve the other, but it's doing that with awareness and not a laser-like focus on one's weight, for example, or blood pressure, for example. It is not just one metric, it goes across the board.
My goal is to lose 100 pounds in 2 years. I looked at the shape of the condition of I was in and knew that I had to make a lifestyle change. And now the fact that I did it to start with by myself, but now we have a program where I'm going to have support and some activities that will be pretty much tailored to me to help me attain the goals that I've set. And turning a gourd into a zucchini is a big challenge. It's not going to happen overnight.
I want to be back in balance. Haven't been to church much lately. Been eating incorrectly a lot lately. Not getting enough rest a lot lately, and not seeing friends or family a lot lately. My goal is to lose about 35 pounds and be back in the same shape I was in a few years ago. I still smoke, and so John Mendoza is doing his very best to make me quit, and so I'm with him on it. That's another goal.
I'm a passionate moderate. I think people commonly err on the side of all or nothing, right? You're either all in or you're not in. And for many areas of life, this serves us well. but for day-to-day health behaviors, this is not realistic. Things like ice cream, eat ice cream. It's, it tastes good, and you feel better, and you're usually with family and friends when you're eating it.
Burgers, fries, and desserts.
Great champagne.
A cocktail or two.
I love calamari, deep fried calamari.
Cotton candy, of course, is the best.
My favorite dessert is definitely any kind of cake. I'm like a cake type of person.
Beer and oatmeal cookies.
Jack in the Box, tacos.
Los Compadres taco truck right out there.
Going to a Giants game, I can eat like 4 bratwursts to myself probably, or garlic fries.
Last Friday I had about 15 jalapeno poppers.
Drinking, chocolate chip cookies and ice cream.
Pizza and beer.
Red wine and red meat.
I love dark chocolate and peanut butter.
I love chocolate covered strawberries.
The after work martini is I really enjoy when I get home.
It's very education based. So we want to educate on food, sleep, mood, so emotions, like how do you feel when you come into work, and then of course like fitness. So those 4 things we do really want to hone in on.
And in the mission statement we use the word Novo, which is a Latin word for refresh. We are a TI contractor. We refresh things. We bring them back to life. And so that's what our health and wellness program is. We want it to encompass the younger guys, educate them as far as thinking about the big picture, and as their life progresses, now's the time to start taking care of themselves. And then for the older guys, that it's not impossible to reverse some of the damage that's been done by poor, habits.
I think people get caught up working a lot, long hours, and my goal is to have people, and I used to do the same thing, I still do, but just take time out of your day, take a step back, whether it's go for a 30-minute walk, make a good meal. If we could get some of our people get away from fast food, get away from sodas, I think those changes are simple, and it really makes a profound effect in your life.
It's kind of a community-based program. For some people, this might be a brand new thing to them, and for others, it might not be. So when we have each other to back each other up, it's a good thing.
So between now and the time that we unroll this program, we would like to have as much feedback as possible from everyone, so that when we do unroll it, we try to hit on all those points as much as possible.
So we look forward to getting input from the people of Novo Construction as we get ready to launch this one-of-a-kind program that we believe is going to be an industry standard.